Okay, ladies. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Kindly open cam. Mr. Miller Katti. How are you related with Dr. Katti?
Sir, si Ma'am Edwin.
Come again? Hindi,
Sinong
hindi.
doctor, sir?
Yung captain ng, is that Bureau of Fire Protection?
Ay, tito ko po sa grandfather side.
Okay. So I see familiar names here. Tarangko, are you the student, my student before? Ikaw nga.
Yes, sir.
Pumasa ka ba? Tuwali, are you from Ifugao?
No, sir.
Okay.
Mountain Province, sir.
Philippine Province. Montes Kenji. Can you open cam? Murphy Miles. Payangdo. Orillo. Take note, ladies and gentlemen, that all of our video conferences, online classes are being recorded. So make sure that you are presentable. Okay? Montes Kenji. Mau. Mau Jr. Abul Khair.
Yes, sir.
Can you open cam? Payangdo. Montes Kenji. This is checking of attendance, ladies and gentlemen. So you have to on cam. All log in but without faces are considered absent. Now, okay, ladies and gentlemen, before we go forward, do you have problems with the activities I require you to do? Nahirapan ba kayo or hindi nyo pa natakal? Spot report, okay lang, di ba? You already know how
Sir,
to
sa
do.
oras lang po siguro.
Sa oras lang. So kulang yung dalawang araw. Kasi parang papagawa ko sa inyo.
Hindi naman po doon.
Ah, so yung budgeting ng oras nyo ang problema. Okay lang yung spot report, di ba? Alam nyo kung paano gumawa niyan. The progress report and final investigation report, alam nyo na rin, di ba? Alam nyo hindi. Wow. Dapat alam nyo paano kayo nakapasok sa technical writing 2 na hindi kayo duman sa technical writing 1. Technical writing 1 dapat yun, di ba? The spot report, progress report, investigation report, affidavit.
Sir,
Diba?
puro affidavit po.
Puro affidavit yung ginawa
Sir,
nyo
more on affidavit po.
Yes, sir.
yung technical report writing 1 is more on affidavit?
Yes,
Yes, sir. Affidavit of loss po. More on ganun po.
Okay. So, affidavit. Anyways, the affidavit of arrest, affidavit of witnesses, is similar with your affidavit of loss. The only difference is its content, stating what the witness had actually witnessed, di ba? Yun lang naman ang difference niya. So, affidavit. Okay. So, may problema kayo. I haven't yet checked your spot report and even your progress report. That's why I'm not aware if you have done it correctly. But if you had watched the video I had sent you before, Di ba? We had a discussion about crafting of spot report, progress report, and final report. Have you watched that video?
Yes, sir.
Oh, now, is there a subject or a matter about that discussion that you don't understand? That's the purpose of our meeting for today. If you have questions relating to the crafting of spot, progress report, and final report, you may ask them now. Because if you have no questions, I presume that you have fully understood the video discussion. I instructed you to do a spot report and progress report. Yun na, ganito na lang para mabilis. Now, is there a part in your assignment that you failed or you complied doubtfully? Parang nag-aalangan kayo sa nilagay nyo. Meron ba? Meron ba kayong part nun na meron kayong pag-aalangan? Wala.
Sa
Siguro
sir,
pwede, sir.
definition of terms, sir. 101.
Sa definition of terms, hindi yung definition of terms ang pinag-uusapan natin eh. Yung spot report, progress report, and final report.
Actually, sir, para binase na lang namin sa mga sample format sa internet, PNP, ganun. Pero di ko alam kung tama yung pinagagawa namin.
Ah, may mga comment dun sa link, may mga comment ako dun sa link, sa video link. Mas magandang yun dun sana kayo magbase. Kasi mali-mali yung mga, kumbaga yung na-present ko dun sa video link na send ko sa inyo, kumbaga mali-mali yun, na kinorek, kumbaga kinokorek natin.
Yes, sir.
Who's confident enough
Bali, sir.
with his spot report? Sino ang confident? Taas kamay, para ma-check natin agad. Yung unang pinagawa kong spot report, sino ang confident na okay yung sagot niya? Ay, ayaw nyo, plus point yun.
Akin, sir. Akin, sir.
O sige, tara, Romer, pwedeng pa-send sa messenger natin. Arsa, pwede bang mag-send sa chat? Para open ko na kagad. Dito sa Zoom chat, pwede ba? Pwede, di ba? Kindly send it here so we could do the comment. Hintayin lang natin ha. How about the progress report? Sino ang confident na medyo tama, feeling niya tama yung nagawa niya? Progress report.
Medyo lang lahat, sir. Medyo.
O sige, Mr. Ramos, send it to this group chat.
Sir, na-send na po ba?
Okay. Download ko lang ha. Allow me to share my screen, ladies and gentlemen. PDF. Can you see the work of Mr. Taranco? Kita nyo ba?
Yes, sir.
Medyo malabo. Ay, oo nga. Ang live. Sige. So, I instructed you to act as the investigator, right? So, investigator kayo. Check natin from the heading down. So, this is the spot report. Republic of the Philippines, National Police Commission, Philippine National Police, Police Regional Office Cordillera, La Trinidad Municipal Police Station, tama, and the address of La Trinidad Municipal Police Station in Game 5 Pico, La Trinidad, Benguet. Yan. So, tama naman. However, the unit should be bold. Nakita niyo ba yung hina-highlight ko?
Yes, sir.
Kita ba?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, ito, yung unit dapat yan, hindi naman naka-bold, tama pala, bold, di ba? Yung makapal, ang ink, tinta. Pagka encode nyo later on sa computer, bold dapat yan, makapal. To show the unit, the originating unit. So, we have here the memo code. So, the year plus the month plus kung pang ilan na siya. So, kulang siya ng isa. Pero okay lang yan. Anyways, matututunan nyo naman pag nasa field na kayo. Yung basic lang i-check natin. I have lots of forms, legal forms dito. However, I have no clearance yet to release it in relation to release of classified matters, di ba? Alam nyo naman yon, di ba? If we have a classified matters from your top secret, restricted, confidential, we must have a clearance to release those classified matters. Kaya hindi ko pa pwedeng ilabas. Although we can make use of my video presentation, the one I sent you before. So we have here 4. Tama yung ginamit niya, 4. This can be replaced with 2 if the recipient are personnel from lower units. Okay? So kung kuwari kay PD, ang gumawa is si COP, mas mataas si PD kay Provincial Director. So 4 ang gagamitin. Pero kung if the memo came from a higher office going to a lower office, let's say for example from the Regional Director going to from the Regional Director going to the COP, papalitan natin yung 4 into 2. Okay? Did you get that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yan. Pero tama naman to kasi galing kay COP, mas mababa siya, municipal level. Tapos, his communication is addressed to the provincial director. So, ang gagamitin is 4. The provincial director, attention, tama, chiefs, PIDMB, and POB. This PIDMB, ladies and gentlemen, stands for Provincial Investigation and Detective Management Branch. And POB stands for Provincial Operations Branch. There is a slight change with the name of the unit nowadays. Pinalitan yung branch instead of branch. U na siya ngayon. Kaya PIDMU. PIDMU. Okay? So, its current name nowadays is Provincial Investigation and Detective Management Unit and Provincial Operations Unit. Now, you might want to ask, Sir, why do we have to copy furnish PIDMB and PIDMU and POU of the spot report? Yes, we have to do that, ladies and gentlemen, because we are the investigator from the lower unit. We have to copy furnish our functional higher counterpart, which is the PIDMO. And at the same time, PIDMO will relay it to the regional functional counterpart, which is RIDMD. Ano yung RIDMD? Regional Investigation and Detective Management Division. So, from municipal, going to the provincial, and going to the regional level. And from the regional level, it must reach DIDM. Ano yung DIDM? Directorate for Investigation and Detection Management. Then it will be the DIDM who will copy furnish that spot report to the chief PNP. That is if the case is a significant incident. Ano ba yung mga significant incident natin? If the victim or a party is a politician, significant incident yan, the spot report must reach the chief PNP within 1 hour. Dapat 1 oras, ganun dapat kabilis. Okay? Yun yung policy niya. Pagka significant incident yun, yung nangyari sa locality nyo, within 1 hour, dapat umabot kay chief PNP yung spot report nun. So, if it involves politician, if it involves actor, if it involves foreign diplomats, and if the case became sensational. When we say sensational, paano nyo ba nasabing sensational ang isang kaso? Nag-trending siya sa social media. Miss Kate Bayang, kindly unmute. Yan, thank you. So, yan. So, anything that captures the attention of the public shall reach the office of the chief PNP within 1 hour. At least. Now, the question now is, so there's no problem with copy furnishing PIDMB. How about POB? We have to copy furnish POB of the spot report because it is the Provincial Operations Unit, POU pala ngayon, who does the SITREP, situational report in that locality para alam ni Provincial Director ang lahat ng nangyari sa locality niya within a day. Yun yung babasahin niya. Kumbaga yan yung consolidation ng lahat ng activities within the day. Si operations ang nagko-consolidate niyan. Kaya dapat makapy-furnish si Provincial Operations Branch. So, okay? Okay siya? So, from the Chief of Police, tama. Si Chief of Police dapat ang pinanggalingan ng communication pagka ang pupuntahan niya is si Provincial Director. Kung ang pupuntahan ng communication ay si Regional Director, dapat ang pinanggalingan niya is Provincial Director. Same is true with communications going to the national headquarters. All communication going to the national headquarters must be signed by the regional director bago lalabas yan sa region papuntang national headquarters. Okay? Ganun dapat yan. So, the subject is spot report regarding robbery incident at Benguet State University, La Trinidad, Benguet. Okay lang din yan. Ang importante, andyan yung robbery. So, pwedeng magkakaiba kayo ng title dito. Spot report on an alleged case of robbery. Pwedeng ganun lang. There's no need for you to place the place of incident here. Anyways, it will be placed in the facts naman. Diba? So, pwedeng ganun lang. Spot report. Mostly ang subject natin, ideally, is should compose only one line. One line lang dapat yan. But anyways, okay lang to. So, ang shortest na title na acceptable dito is spot report on alleged robbery case. So, ganun lang. Spot report on a robbery incident. Okay lang din yun, di ba? Ganun lang. Basta isang linya lang. You need not place the POI na pampahaba kasi saan yung mababasa yan? Sa paragraph 1. Sa paragraph 1 yun. But anyways, that's accepted. Okay lang yan. Next time you do spot report, i-correct nyo na lang based on my comments. Tapos we have here the date, September 20, 2023. So, okay lang yan. Reference, police blotter entry number, kung anong blotter number. Tapos kung anong page, dated September 19, 2023. So, may isang agwat ang pagitan. Ideally, pagka na-blatter ngayon, dapat na-respondihan din ngayon yung spot report niya, nagawa rin ngayon. Di ba? Ideally, ganoon dapat. Kaya kung 19 siya na-blatter, dapat na-respondihan kagad nung 19 din, nagawan ng spot report noong 19 din. Kaya nga spot report, dapat walang hindi yan ma-delay ng isang araw. Maliban na lang kung nangyari ng mga midnight o kaya gabi, pwede. Okay lang, accepted. Basta not later than at least 12 hours. So, pwede pa rin yan, accepted pa rin. Please be informed that on, ito lang, military time ka. Sa PNP, hindi na natin na-observe yung military time. So, pwedeng ilagay nyo na yung kung anong oras mismo. This 6000. So, September 6, midnight, ang ibig niya sabihin. Ito yung 00. Ito yung 6, yan yung date, di ba? Tama ba yan? Bakit 6?
Sir, bali, nakuha ko lang yan sa video nyo, sir. Parang seconds yata yung last two numbers.
Ito dapat ang ito dapat ang sumobra. Minutes dapat to. Ito yung oras. Tapos kung date supposedly yan. Kaya 06, 020. So, anong oras? 00. Tama naman yung 00 mo, midnight yun. Tapos may H yun may H to pagka military time. May H dapat yan. 000 H, hours yun, hours. Okay, so I discourage you, ladies and gentlemen, to use military time in the spot report. Ilagay nyo na lang yung eksaktong oras. Kung 12 midnight, 12 midnight. Okay? 12 a.m. Ganyan. Kung 7 p.m., 7 p.m. of September 19, 2023. Yung eksaktong oras at date. A robbery incident transpired at BSU, Benguet State University, Lot Trinidad, Benguet, wherein, KM6 yun specific place niya. Okay lang yan. Wherein all the nursing laboratory paraphernalia of the nursing department were carted away by unidentified persons. So, tama, di ba? Most of the content of your first paragraph should be the necessary facts of the incident. So, tama yan. Tapos, yung second paragraph nyo is the supporting information. So, investigation disclosed that at about or at 6:10 p.m. of the same day, September 19, it was discovered that the sliding window was broken. Furthermore, be specific sliding window of what was broken. So, dagdag nyo lang yun kung saan. Kasi yan kung minsan baka tanungin pa ng defense counsel. Sliding window of what? Are you referring to the sliding window at the gatehouse of the guard or at the place of incident? So, dapat be specific. Furthermore, a latent print was lifted at the said crime scene. Dapat lagay nyo rin, specify nyo rin kung saan place. As well as a muddy shoe print and a PhilHealth ID was discovered with the name of John Nalang. So, there we have here a dangling sentence, di ba? A PhilHealth ID of John Nalang was discovered. Dapat. Hindi yung a PhilHealth ID was discovered with the name. Pwede lang din naman with the name. Pero pinahawa mo lang. Mas okay yun. PhilHealth ID of whom? John Nalang was discovered. That's a better way of stating it. A PhilHealth ID of John Nalang was discovered at the same place of incident, at the crime scene. Ganyan yun. Additionally, the watchman kasi yung pinakamababang ranko ng guard. Kumbaga sa police, sa PNP organization, patrolman. Okay? Watchman ang tawag nila yun sa guard. So, the watchman, okay lang yan. Namely, Juan Turog, a security guard on duty at BSU regarding the BSU. Ano yung sabi niya? Additionally, the watchman namely. The watchman named na lang tama, or the watchman, tagalin mo na yung namely. The watchman, Juan Turog, a security guard on duty at BSU. Kulang to ah. May missing ka dito. BSU made a statement regarding the broken window. Siguro to. Baka minadali mo. May kulang kang word or words. Made a statement regarding the broken window. Sige. Additionally, watchman Juan Turog, a security guard on duty, stated that the broken window was ano na yung sinabi ko dito nun? Juan Turog, a security guard on duty at BSU. Mali kasi yung regarding eh. When asked regarding the broken window, siguro. When asked regarding the broken window, he said that he didn't hear any sound of a breaking glass. Yan. Following that, Juan asked his reliever, Joy Inana, in which it was, pagka si Joy Inana, tao yan. Kaya dapat she, di ba? Pagka it, bagay yon, di ba? Pagka bagay o hayop, yung subject nyo, gamitin nyo yung it. Pero pagka tao, she. She revealed, or she stated, she made mention that she heard a sound of a breaking glass, or yesterday at around 3 a.m. midnight, where she inspected but saw nothing unusual. So your fourth paragraph should be talking about your actions, further actions taken or actionable. Tawag dito? Tama, your actionable item. Kumbaga, yung mga gagawin nyo pa. Kumbaga, futuristic siya. In investigation report, further, the incident is currently being reviewed. So, tama yan, futuristic. Nire-review ba? Yung mga actionable items mo, being the investigator. Through CCTV footage at the entrance of the said school. Tapos, progress report to follow. Tama. Investigator on case, police corporal, the name of the investigator, Romer Amigo Taranco, with his cell phone number. This is the standard format of investigation report nowadays, ladies and gentlemen. Always include your contact number, so in case personnel from the higher headquarters has query, they can directly ask the person who has actual knowledge on that incident. Who turns to be the investigator in case, di ba? And your last paragraph, this is supposed to be number 5, parang 6 yung nakalagay dito. Or malabo lang yung mata ko. 4-5. For information of the provincial director. You need not place the provincial director. Okay na yan. Kasi nakalagay naman na sa address niya, di ba? For the provincial director. So, you need not put this. Inuulit nyo lang. For information. Period. Yun lang. For your information. Period lang. Tapos, the name of the COP, Jack Matarusan. His rank, Police Major, Chief of Police. Now, I would just like to correct this. Nakalagay na sa taas, COP, sabi niya dito, di ba? COP. Now, here in your investigation report, you remove that COP here. Because it is understood that the signatory now is your COP. So, Jack Matarusan, his rank, Police Major, ganun lang. Ganun lang. Bakit? Kasi alam naman natin na si COP, kay COP nang galing yan. Now, how do we know if, let's say for example, the COP is unavailable, naka-leave, and we have a spot report to be submitted to the national headquarters immediately kasi significant incident siya. So, pwedeng mag-byline naman dito. For information, period. Tapos, susunod dito, paragraph. Ano yung ilalagay? For the signatory. For the COP. Ilalagay dito, ha. Kita nyo ba yung pointer ko? Ladies and gentlemen, can you see my pointer? The mouse? My mouse?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir. Yes, sir.
Kumbaga dapat dito, below, one space below paragraph number 5, nakalagay dito, for the COP. Bakit? Kasi si COP nga dapat ang signatory, di ba? Pero wala siya. So, kung magbabayline kayo, for the Chief of Police, tapos sa kanyo ilalagay, deputy, yung pangalan ni deputy. Deputy COP. Yung pangalan ni deputy COP. Lahat ng officers sa communication ng police, capital letters lahat yan, spelled caps lock. Unlike PNCO, yung proper. Yung initials lang ang capital, other letters, small letters. So, deputy, yung pangalan ni deputy, tapos yung ranko ni deputy. Mostly, ang ranko ng deputy is police captain. Ilalagay nyo yung designation niya. Deputy COP. Ayusin ko lang to. Kasi mostly dalawa sa PNP communication, dalawang linya lang yan ang signatory. Ngayon, para gawin nating dalawa, yung ranko niya iaangat dito. Pagka si deputy ang pipirma. Pagka si deputy ang pipirma, plus, iangat nyo yung ranko niya. So, police captain, kunwari. So, iangat nyo yan. Police captain Juan Pedro. Kung Juan Pedro ang pangalan ni deputy. Tapos, second line dito, yung naka-highlight, yung designation niya, deputy COP. Or DCOP. 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 Deputy COP. So, dalawang linya lang dapat yung signatory ng spot report. Yung pangalan, rank with name, pagka naka-byline siya, tapos yung designation niya. Pero, kung si COP mismo, yung signatory, iiwalay nyo, idadrop nyo yung ranko niya dito. So, Jack Matarusan, tapos yung ranko niya lang dyan, sa second line. So, tanggalin nyo na yung Chief of Police. Did you understand that, ladies and gentlemen? Malabo ba?
Yes, sir.
Naintindihan nyo, sigurado kayo, Pagka nagbigay ako ng scenario, especially essay exam. Yan. Okay, so let's check the progress report of Mr. Nasend mo na ba sa group chat yon, Mr. Ramos? Ramos ba yun? Saan na?
Yes, sir. Wait lang, sir. Tingnan ko.
Saan na yung chat? Wala yata. Nasend mo ba?
Not yet, sir. May mali pala ako dun sa may
Hindi, okay lang.
pinakababa.
Okay lang na may
Sige,
mali
sir.
para makita natin lahat. Mali kasi
Send ko na lang.
mali kasi yung presumption ko. I thought you were taught how to craft spot report, progress report, and final report in your technical report writing 1 plus affidavit. Akala ko natapos nyo na. So, okay lang. At least kung nireview nyo yung video na sinend ko sa inyo, pare-pareho lang din, di ba? Yun, parang inulit ko lang yung discussion ko doon.
Sir, nasend ko dito sa Zoom.
Okay lang. Umikot pa eh. So, we have here, next time, kindly convert it into PDF para isang file lang siya. At saka mas malit kasi yung memory ng PDF. Save as. Nandyan pa ba kayo, class?